Hey guys, Third Gen Farmer here. We're back. So right now, real quick, we're swathing in the fields. Obviously I'm not, but Dad is off swathing, and he's giving her. And I just came off the swather not long ago. And anyways, so basically what we're doing, we're just kind of alternating. We both love doing it. So, and I don't know, I guess you could say just so we don't get tired, but I don't know, it's also just so then both of us get to enjoy it, I think, part of it and everything. But he's on his rotation now. We just ate supper and everything, and I figured to put on my coveralls because I'm going to do a little bit of yard work, just some stuff. And hopefully I'm going to take you guys along a little bit with what we're doing, because I know typically I just do, running the equipment, that stuff. And honestly, it probably is the same old stuff. I'm sorry, I guess. But hopefully, you guys can join me while I do a little bit of yard cleanup. I think it's overdue. So first thing we're going to start with is cutting the grass. Okay, so I got that done now. Well, sort of done. Done for the night. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it's getting darker. So I don't know, that's probably about, I should have looked at the time, but yeah, it was about an hour and a half, 2 hours of cutting in. Just about done. There's a couple little areas that I gotta get, but I'm gonna move some equipment around probably tomorrow anyways, just to get at it and get that grass mowed. Holy smokes, can't speak right now. So I'm just gonna do a couple little more things tonight, and then probably go be swapping out Dad and finish up the night swathing here for a bit. But yeah, anyways, so on to our next thing. All right, so next up is actually this guy. So we are going to hopefully fire him up. There we go. There's a reason. But anyways, so I need access to that tank, and the tractor's all been serviced actually recently, and we just parked it here with the grain cart. So I'm gonna back this guy out, then go grab the other tractor and come in here, and then bada bing bada boom. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm not in the yard. Well, I am, but I'm in the back of the combine. This is Dad's combine here. He did most of the work because I was combining yesterday, but just finished up some here today. The top sieve here is ready to come out pretty much. So we got all the stuff here. I'm just gonna flip it around and show you guys. So we got all this hardware and stuff. There's a big pan that goes here and rubbers and all that taken out. We got these side bolts, both sides out. Broken weld right there. So that's the bracket and our bolt that holds this sieve up. That was broke. See, it's supposed to be like this. This one's cracking as well. So that's great. I know, crappy lighting, but anyways, so that was a big downfall. And then I believe there was a bolt missing here, I think, but again, maybe he just took it out. Dad went to go haul in a load of peas, so meanwhile, I'm doing this for a little bit at least. But yeah, anyways, obviously it wasn't shaking anymore, or something wasn't going right, and that's why there's still a lot of chaff back here. So that's great. And we noticed that all this stuff was ending up in the grain tank there. But I mean, I guess this is a great time to kind of show you guys the back end of our combines and a combine. They're very similar, even newer combines, but that's our straw chopper there. So as that's going to be spinning and this stuff is flying up in the air, flying up, it's going to be chopped up to be more smaller pieces rather than big, large pieces that come out of the rotor. We have these sieves here, right? So it's going to separate the grain. And as this grain's falling through, whatever, the grain will, these I think have been moved, but the grain is going to fall through here as these are shaking, but this stuff is going to ideally just run right over top and out the back, right? So we got our, I don't know if you guys can see in there, but yeah, there's the return auger. So there's top sieve, and there's a bottom sieve, which is this guy. And there's a lot more that does go into it. I'll just say that right now. I was just trying to give a quick rundown and kind of perspective. But yes, there's, yeah. Anyways. So here we're working on Dad's combine. We got a bunch of belts removed, and this is the piece that we're removing. So this guy up here, this bushing, is, as you can see, it's kind of bad. It kind of sits in between these arms down here. This is where our shaker goes. And yeah, so we kind of just flipped it up right now, and we're gonna remove this whole arm assembly and replace that bushing while we're at it. And so there's snap ring here that we're just gonna remove, and then we'll be able to take that arm off. We've already kind of disassembled it, kind of got pieces all around with these belts and everything off. But all in all, it'll be worth it doing it now and getting the repair over with rather than later on. And hopefully this will prevent some damage. So this is kind of how it sits here when it's shaking back and forth. So I'll try and get this bolt started here. I don't think it's quite lined up here. Okay, so it's gonna line up there. Squished in here. So definitely squishy. Definitely squishy. But we're getting her fixed. Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, it's sitting right in that recess now.
You know, I had that glue. Mind you, it is a lock washer, but
yeah, it should be once it's torqued up. And there, so we got that arm all put together. So that was the bolt that I was inside for, that guy. And now we got this all fitted on, and this tightened up, belt ran. So now I gotta tighten the tensioner on here. Another little odd job here, just a switch for our lights. The old one, it was bad, so it was all pooch junk. So now we got the new switch all wired in, and yeah. Right, so that's the end of this video. I'm using this clip if I've forgotten to do an outro for multiple videos. So if you're seeing this, I forgot to do an outro for this video, but whatever it was, if that was pea harvest, wheat harvest, canola harvest, any of them. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.